One of the ways that I've been able to lose weight, besides diet, is this little stuff right here. I know a lot of people swear by Ozempic, but there's issues going on with Ozempic. I have a tirzepatide, and my particular brand is Hims. Hims has done a great job. I've been able to lose weight and not have any hunger pains, not have to deal with anything at all like that. So I just thought I'd show you guys the joy of what it actually takes to shoot yourself, as I like to say, with this stuff. So you've got your vial right here, and you've got a little pad, alcohol pad, and that takes care of disinfecting everything, which is great. You take the pad, and then you have to wipe once you remove the cap. Well, even then, you wipe the place where on the vial you're going to inject. You're going to inject some air into the vial. And let's see, yeah, I think I've got it barely enough to do it. And then what I do, you're going to see a striptease here. It's the only striptease you're going to get. So, welcome. What I do is I go ahead and I take before I do that, let me go ahead and load it. Well, no, I won't. Grab a little fold. You disinfect the area. You don't have to. They don't say, but I always do because I was a hospital chaplain, and the Army taught me to, if you're going to do something, do it right. So I make sure that there's nothing in there. And depending on your dose, you want to go ahead and draw air into the syringe to the amount that you're going to shoot yourself with. And I always put a little extra air in, but not too much, just like a mark or two. Then you inject the air into the vial like this. Try not to bend the needle because that will hurt when it goes in. And plunge it in. There we go. Inject the air in. It puts a little air into there. And you flip it upside down. And you draw out your dose. And you got to make sure that it's all going to come out. Now, I'm at the bottom of my vial right now, which means that I'm very close to not being able to draw it anymore. Why do they always make that last little bit so darn hard to get? I don't know. It drives me nuts. I have movies, sorry. So anyway, then you grab the fat, you just poke it like this, inject, make sure it's settled in, and then what you do is you push the plunger. It's very simple. It's not hard unless you have shaky hands. You yank it out. Then I just take that one last little time. Yep, no dribbles. And then you go ahead and clean the site, and you're done. It's that easy. And I'm starting to titrate myself off of the higher doses, so I'm less and less and less. Every couple of weeks, I'll drop it down a little bit, so until I can get off of this entirely. But that's it. Believe it or not, that's how you can, one way of losing weight. But you have to exercise, you have to watch your intake of food, which makes it very easy on something like either Hims or Manjaro or one of these other injectables. And so it's very good. So I recommend it. Thank you, Hims, for everything you've done, all the progress I've made. And now I'm going to stop the video and put my shirt back on because I probably traumatized your dog or your cat. Thank you.